Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Leo was typing away in Horton Town Square, writing about the press conference from hell. In the piece, he praised Gabby as the diva-est of divas and gushed about his own work. To Leo's dismay and happiness, Xander interrupted him as he was writing and begged for his glass of water. Leo was admired by Xander as he thanked him and referred to him as a valued employee. He also asked Leo if he would want to go to the pub with him for a write-off drink from work. When Leo turned down the invitation, he was confused with himself. Another man came up to Leo as he was finishing his article, took his drink, and said the table was a no-sharing zone. Saying he'd only wanted to know if Leo was Lady Whistleblower, the bewildered man explained. The man introduced himself as a big fan when Leo inquired if he wanted a retraction. In addition to praising Leo's charm and wit, he said that Leo was easy on the eyes. Leo brightened a great deal at the praise. Carrie, the man who introduced himself, asked Leo whether he would be willing to divulge his secrets. Leo joked that he was discreet, and Carrie slyly proposed that they have the chat in a more private setting. Afterwards, Carrie and Leo were discussing Beverly Hills 90210 in Leo's hotel room. Carrie said that Leo was like Dylan, but Leo thought more like Brenda. They obliquely decided to divulge information all night. Leo handed Carrie a menu to look over since he felt that Carrie needed food. Carrie said he was ready for the main course and removed his shirt as he approached Leo when Leo suggested ordering oysters. Carrie was asked if he was a true admirer by Leo, who complimented him on having the second best chest I've seen in the past hour. Carrie said yes, and Leo was thrilled to have his first groupie. When he questioned whether this is really happening, Carrie answered that he disliked wasting time when he was drawn to someone. Leo gave him a passionate kiss in return. While having dinner at the Brady pub, Justin and Bonnie joked about what might go wrong during their impending nuptials. It occurred to Bonnie that Xander might arrive without a shirt, and she implied that it would be okay if her hubby took after him. Teresa's agreement to sign a prenuptial agreement relieved Justin, but Bonnie pointed out that Teresa might still be marrying Alex for Alex's wealth. Bonnie remained skeptical of Teresa, but she softened her stance when she saw Justin's concern for Alex. Teresa might be marrying Alex for the right reasons, she tried to comfort him, and then she excused herself to assist Sarah with the wedding preparations. Alone at the table, Justin thought melancholy thoughts of the time he had held Alex in his arms. The dream was cut short when Xander asked Justin if he wanted to go out for a drink. After Xander had declined his share of Victor's riches, Justin made a joke about his having to save his pennies. Xander took a jab at Alex and Alex's handling of Justin, pointing out that Victor had not really wanted him included in the will. Justin stood up for Alex since his whole life had been upended. In response, Xander said that although Justin's life had been impacted, he had not altered negatively. Xander sympathized with Justin, saying that he had suffered the most in the wake of Victor's passing. After Angelica had stated that someone else was Alex's father, Justin remembered handling the paternity of the child issue previously. But a blood test performed by Dr. Tom Horton had established that Justin and Alex were father and son. Justin explained the outcome by saying that Alex and Justin are still blood relatives. But he was baffled as to how Victor had managed to keep the information a secret for so long. Xander inquired as to if Justin was questioning the claim that Alex wasn't his son. Justin acknowledged that Angelica's letter had confirmed the truth. After lying to him all of Alex's life, Victor had left Justin reeling. Victor was, Xander admitted, an ends justify the means type of guy. Since Victor and Angelica were both deceased, Justin bemoaned the unanswered questions he still had. In Sarah and Xander's apartment, Bonnie sat with Sarah and looked through bridal magazines. Bonnie urged Sarah to dress whichever she pleased for her wedding. Bonnie enthusiastically offered rhinestones, but she dropped the suggestion after observing Sarah's look. In addition, Bonnie brought up the topic of a double wedding once more and revealed that Teresa was completing a prenuptial agreement. Sarah remained uninterested in the concept. Sarah informed Bonnie that Xander was not friendly with Teresa or Alex. Bonnie thought that the double wedding would be the ideal way to unite the family for a new beginning. Sarah gave in and agreed to talk to Xander about the suggestion. As the conversation turned to RSVPs for weddings, Bonnie recalled taking the mother of Xander's invite out of the trash. Sarah politely inquired as to whether she had received any surprise RSVPs, to which Sarah replied that she had not. Xander came before Bonnie had a chance to clarify. Xander volunteered to let the women alone as he and Bonnie greeted one another. Bonnie indicated that she had to go and nudged Sarah to talk to Xander about the possible strategy. Xander pondered what Bonnie had meant when she departed. Reluctantly, Sarah acknowledged that Bonnie had proposed getting married twice, once to Teresa and once to Alex. With a sneer, Xander questioned why he would want to celebrate his birthday with those two wankers. Though Sarah thought Bonnie had presented a compelling case for the double wedding, she was prepared to abandon the plan if Xander expressed doubts. Xander informed Sarah that although his previous double wedding had gone horribly wrong, it was probably because he had been marrying the wrong person. He conveyed his openness to the concept since he could tell Sarah was warming up to it. With hesitation, Sarah inquired about calling Bonnie to confirm the double wedding. Teresa and Alex smoldered on the sofa in the living room of the Kyriakis estate. When he playfully took a brochure from her, she admitted that she had been looking for honeymoon inspiration. To Alex's amazement, the brochure included information about a superyacht. Teresa tried to convince Alex to buy one, but she gave up when she realized that by doing so, she would be giving Brady and Justin more reasons to believe that she is a gold digger. With the prenuptial agreement, Alex promised to silence all the doubters. Teresa described the prenup as insulting. Alex inquired as to whether Teresa had been considering not signing the contract after observing her hesitation. Maggie cut off the question to present something to Alex, the prenuptial agreement. Teresa and Alex both defended their justifications for giving Maggie the document. Teresa said she was ready to sign, turning to face Alex. Teresa later protested to Alex over the document's legalese while they were sitting down. She pointed out a sentence that claimed she would receive nothing should she commit fraud or adultery. Teresa complained bitterly about what she would receive if Alex followed suit, and he playfully proposed that she may have a vase in the mansion she had been eyeing. Alex became serious, reaffirming that he and Teresa had nothing to be concerned about one another. The prenuptial agreement was signed by Teresa, and a kiss sealed the deal. Maggie joined Teresa and Alex for some munchies. They discussed how the weddings of Teresa and Alex and Sarah and Xander would clash. Maggie told Teresa and Alex about her own double wedding, which featured her daughter Melissa, after Teresa brought up Bonnie's suggestion of having two weddings. Teresa believed the couple's styles would clash, and Alex questioned his ability to get along with Xander. Maggie proposed that the family may have a bonding experience by combining the weddings. Maggie brought up Victor and what he would want from his heir because Alex was still not sure. Specifically, Victor would like that the family put up a united front. Maggie inquired about Teresa's opinion, to which Teresa said that Xander and her shared contempt canceled each other out. In addition, she had intended to wed Xander and Sarah as quickly as possible, even if it meant hitching their wagon to them. Alex warmed up to the idea as Teresa continued to make her argument. When Justin got there, Alex gave him the prenuptial agreement and angrily stated Teresa had already signed it. The fact that the protections were in place thrilled Justin. Teresa said that she would not need it because she intended to live out her days as Mrs. Alex Kyriakis. While Teresa and Alex were finalizing their plans for the double wedding, Bonnie got a call from Sarah. Sarah told the group that she and Xander were in, and Bonnie grinned and said, "Operation Double Wedding is a go." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.